So yeah, I got my stuff that I needed. My cereal. This is what I have. Here's that, I like this one. Fruit and nut. Yes, I'm a bit of a nut man. And regarding what happened this morning, oh no, not that, that's my coffee. Is it this? No, it's not that either. What's that? I don't know. It's the other one. What did I do with it? Oh, maybe it is. No, not that. No, not that. I just had it here. I had it right here. I was about to show you something. It's not that one. Not that one. Like I literally had it in my hand a second ago. See how I lose things? Oh, that's Aldi. That's what I just bought. See, I paid for it. Congratulations. Riley would not pay. Because Riley's a thief. Remember, he stole the penny. Oh, guess what just happened? Oh, and that's my J-car receipt. What's that from? Oh yeah, I went and bought some interesting stuff. Yeah. A camcorder. So ever since I bought I bought a dash cam. And ever since then I've been using this instead. Just to prove to the world that I'm weird. In case anyone still had any doubts. What did I do with my receipt? Ah. Is it this one? I think they're going to play that. No, not that one either. Obviously I know it's not that. That's from when I went and found out a bit of history about Dick Cheney. That was that really hot day the other day. Ah! I found it! Haha, see what happens? Sneaky. Sneaky like Riley. Oh yeah, and I got a catalogue. Do you want to check out the catalogue? See what Aldi's got. Oh, we'll do that later. This is what I was after. This is from this morning. You know how I said I was running out of petrol? Well, this is just to prove I wasn't fibbing. That's how much petrol I got in my car. And my car holds 50 litres. So there you go, 48.59 litres. I need to stop doing that. Or I'm going to end up running out of petrol. I know it's going to happen. For some reason I don't notice this fuel gauge. See, it's just a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't have an alarm when you're running out of fuel. It has an alarm for every other thing under the sun. This car, but there's no beeping when you're running out of petrol. Maybe there should be. Because I didn't notice it for I don't know how long. Anyway, taping my camera in place. I'll tell you the weird thing that just happened. When I was in Aldi, there was a little kid in there, and his dad yelled out to him to come back, and his name was Owen, and Owen is Riley's twin. Remember Cyclone Owen? The one that did the U-turn in the Gulf of Carpentaria? Hey, I'll start driving without my seatbelt just to show you what I mean. See? There's an alarm for everything, except when you're running out of fuel. And that's the one I really do need an alarm for. Because I always remember to put my seatbelt on. Okay, I might not notice if a passenger doesn't put his seatbelt on, but... Hey, bus number 63. You know what word equals 63? Friday. Friday. Today's not Friday, it's Monday. It's Monday, January 7th. Bad equals 7. Bad. B-A-D.
Get huge savings on every 2018 plate Jeep at Gerald Slavin Belconnen.
Busy at Gungahlin on Gungahlin Drive past Valley Avenue heading on to Gundaroo Drive. We're seeing a patchy run now at Braddon on Northbourne Avenue in both directions between Barry Drive and MacArthur Avenue. Starting to slow down outside Parliament House on State Circle past Kings Avenue and Brisbane Avenue. And a patchy run at Phillip on Yamba Drive past the hospital northbound coming off Hindmarsh Drive up to Kitchener Street. Help kids who are sick, disadvantaged or have special needs reach their full potential. Donate to Variety, the children's charity at variety.org.au/donate. I'm Sheena, that's latest Canberra traffic with the music you told us makes you feel good all summer. Mix 106.3.
Mix 106.3 Canberra, 107.1 in the Tuggeranong Valley. Online at mix106.com.au.
For the coolest workwear this summer, think Hip Pocket.
Mix 106.3 News for the capital.
We're in for a cloudy one this evening, getting down to 16 overnight. Right now it's 23 degrees. Good evening, I'm Lewis Haskew. ACT police are investigating a crash in Charnwood yesterday morning that saw 3 people taken to hospital. They say a car was travelling along Tilliard Drive at around 5 a.m. when it collided with a tree. They're asking anyone with info or footage of the incident to come forward. The Prime Minister has condemned Queensland Senator Fraser Anning's decision to attend a far right-wing extremist rally in Melbourne while charging taxpayers for the trip. Both sides of politics have slammed the independent senator's presence at the event over the weekend. Senior Labor MP Anthony Albanese has split from his partner of more than 30 years, former New South Wales Deputy Premier Carmel Tibbett. The frontbencher has revealed the separation from his wife in a statement today, saying he is deeply saddened and clarifying no third parties were behind their split. And the Golden Globes have wrapped up for another year. Bohemian Rhapsody won Best Drama. Rami Malek played Freddie Mercury in the movie, that performance earning him Best Actor. Glenn Close beating Nicole Kidman and Lady Gaga to win Best Actress in a Drama and gave a nod to fellow women in Hollywood.
Women, we're nurturers. That's what's expected of us. But we have to find personal fulfillment. We have to follow our dreams. We have to say, I can do that. And I should be allowed to do that.
Mix 106.3 Sport.
Outdoor furniture clearance ends soon. Outdoor elegance at Burning Log.
India has won its first Test series on Australian soil. Day 5 was abandoned due to rain in Sydney, with the draw being called handing India a 2-1 series victory. Some changes to the Fast 4 tennis exhibition in Sydney tonight. Grigor Dimitrov has withdrawn, being replaced by Aussie John Millman. He'll play alongside Nick Kyrgios tonight in a matchup against Rafael Nadal and Milos Raonic. And Brumbies back rower Ben Hine has retorn his ACL in pre-season. It looks like he's set to miss the entire 2019 season, but will rely upon David Pocock to help get him through rehab. From ActuAGL's Community Switch, enjoy some games on the lawns of Old Parliament House this weekend. The details are at mix106.com.au.
Mix 106.3 Canberra weather.
It's all about you at the Canberra Labour Clubs for great food and entertainment.
Cloudy this evening, getting down to 16 overnight. Showers forecast for tomorrow with the top of 27. Then a shower or two for Wednesday, getting up to 29. Right now, it's 23 degrees in Yarralumla with music you told us makes you feel good all summer on Mix 106.3.
Mix 106.3.
Baby,
Station's been given your summer playlist tick of approval. It's a feel-good summer on Mix 106.3.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sonic change in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. South of the equator, navigator, gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Deep sea diving round the clock, bikini bottoms, lager tones. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We go two in the front, two in the back, sailing along, and we don't look back. See what I mean? There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone, someone, someone.
Mix 106.3.
Situation should keep us separated. You know the world won't fall apart, and you will free the beautiful bird that's caught inside your heart. And you hear her, she cries so loud, so wild, over water and cloud. That's the way it's gonna be. Darling, we'll be right whisper the wind, and she will carry up your right. I hear all the people of the world in one bird's lonely cry. See them trying every way they know how to make their spirit fly. You see him, he's down on the ground, so broken wing, looking all around. That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. You go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up to the sky, little darling. And if you fall, pick you up, pick you up. That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. You go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up to the sky, little darling. And if you fall, pick you up, pick you up. That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. You go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up to the sky, little darling. Don't worry, baby, girl. I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up. That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. You go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up in the sky, darling. If you fall, I'll pick you up, pick you up. That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. You go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up in the sky,
Kristen and Nige for breakfast.
I feel like you're making fun of me now.
No, that's really cool.
It's not as, I mean, it's not as good as Tess's story.
definitely
but, I mean,
not.
it's up there. Thank you for your contribution.
Old friends, you wait to wake up back in 2019 on Mix 106.3.
Canberra traffic.
Get huge savings on every 2018 plate Holden at Gerald Laban Belconnen.
Do I even have to say it? My God. Riley the Tiger Lily boy. So the eye of the tiger is the eye of Riley. Riley the Tiger Lily boy. So Riley, I'm your man. Penny, the first horse I remember was Penny, and Riley has his penny that he found in the pond. The penny that he stole from Owen, as Owen sees it. Owen and Riley are identical twins. Twin boys, they're the same size. But Riley's got the power because he took the penny from the pond. And the power comes from the penny. And the power relates to honesty. Horses. Daryl Braithwaite performed horses live on stage just before the midnight fireworks on New Year's Eve. If you were watching the ABC, you would have seen him. I thought he did a fantastic job. His voice has not changed. Considering that song goes back to, what, 1991 or thereabouts? Yeah. It was Ebony Simpson's favourite song. Ebony died in 1992. I think it was 92. I was still in high school. And Ebony Simpson, she's connected to all this, you know. It was Ebony's birthday on the 22nd of December. So it was on Ebony's birthday in 2017. That's when I found out Nathan's birthday is the 24th of November, as in Nathan Breeze. So Ebony too. Ebony knows Jake and Nathan. She's in the same world as them. These are all connected souls. Jake, as in Jacob Wetling. Nathan, as in Nathan Breeze, the Australian boy. Jake's from Minnesota. And Ebony Simpson. Ebony, so she loved horses, obviously. And she loved that song, Horses. The first horse I ever knew was Penny. And a horse let out a neigh after I mentioned that on the 22nd of December when I was filming the full moon and talking about the penny in the pond, the story of Riley and Owen. A horse from our neighbour's place let out a neigh just after I mentioned Penny, our horse. And Penny Chambers, I've talked about her too, the girl who died at Kinglake. Penny and Melanie Chambers died trying to save their horses at Kinglake. And that's the same firestorm that also killed Nathan. So I am guessing that Penny and Melanie are also in the same world as Jake and Nathan and Ebony. It's not like everyone goes to the same world. There's lots of worlds out there. But these are all people who know each other. They're connected souls from the other world. This world is like a random jumble of stuff compared to that world where dreams become more entwined with reality. And Riley and Lily are going to be entwined storms because Riley and Lily are entwined at one stage in the world where Jake and Nathan are. A little bit of interesting dynamics going on there because Nathan likes Lily and Jake likes Riley. Riley likes, well, a bit like Owen, who likes himself. Riley is a bit like that too, but he's also like, Riley's very dynamic. Riley is like beyond bisexual. He's a very interesting boy, to put it mildly.
There are times when I've just walked out your door. Sometimes, Lord, I never get to see you anymore. It's okay, 'cause I know you shine even on a rainy day, and I can find your halo, guides me to wherever you go. If you need a hand to hold, I'll come running because you and I won't part till we die. You should know we see eye to eye, heart to heart.
Eye to eye. Eye to eye, that's Lily and Riley. The eye of the lily and the eye of the tiger. Eye to eye. Two entwined.
If you need a hand to hold, I'll come running because you and I won't part till we die. You should know we see eye to eye, heart to heart. I can find your halo, guide
Your soundtrack to summer is here on Mix 106.3.
I know I'm not enough sometimes. I know that I'm too much sometimes, but you're still in my love. I know you wanna walk away, but something in me makes you stay. I can feel it in your touch. I used to turn off my phone, I used to never come home. You asked me where have I been, and I would lie to your face, but I won't. No, I won't. You were there for me when I was falling apart, and I let you down and left a mark on your heart. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. You got healing hands, and I swear to God that I'm a better man. You're changing me with the touch of your hands. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. You got healing hands. I know. I've broken all your trust, it seems. I'm promising that I've come clean, but darling, don't give up. If I get drunk in the park, stumble home in the dark, and break into the apartment, set off all the alarms, say you won't. You won't. Oh, yeah. You were there for me when I was falling apart. I let you down and left a mark on your heart. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. You got healing hands, and I swear to God that I'm a better man. You're changing me with the touch of your hands. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. You got healing hands. I'll never let 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 healing hands. You got healing hands, and you were there for me when I was falling apart, and I let you down and left a mark on your heart. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. You got healing hands, and I swear to God that I'm a better man. You're changing me with the touch of your hand. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. I'll never let go again. You got healing hands.
Mix 106.3.
This is Mix 106.3.
I love myself. I want you to love me. When I feel down, I want you to love me. I search myself. I want you to find me. I forget myself. I want you to remind me. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch my
capital. The ActuAGL Community Twitch. Mix106.com.au. Reduce your energy cost. Get ActuAGL Solar with $0 upfront.
Switch Lily to Riley. Do the switch. Riley, you know, is a unisex name. Can be a boy or a girl. I swear that was Lily singing to Riley. Yes, Lily and Riley are quite similar, actually. Except Lily's a girl, Riley's a boy. But mentally, they're almost identical. Spiritually, almost identical. And green. The lilies in the pond, what used to be the pond at Western Park, the flowers of the lilies are green, the same color as the leaves. Green. That's Nathan's favorite color. Pretty sure. And green equals 49. The value of bad boy. Earlier on, I noticed that a car with number plate 57, that's Owen. Owen equals 57. Daffodil, 57. There was a whole stack of number plates. There was 42, the value of boy, at the same time as, I forget now. Anyway, that horse back there, by the way, looked a lot like Penny, because Penny was white and brown, just like the horse that I stopped and filmed with the goat. Speaking of white and brown, so if you're wondering how I'm making this prophecy for Lily and Riley, the Cyclone Lily will be named by Indonesia and the Cyclone Riley will be named by Australia. So like I said, Lily's like an Indonesian, pretty Indonesian girl. Riley is a pretty boy too. He's an Aussie. Tiger Lily boy, Riley. And he's Lily. So, very similar. Very similar. And I'm thinking Riley will make landfall at Perth, strangely enough, on a Sunday night into the Monday morning. It's the supermoon on the 21st of January. So that's in exactly 2 weeks. The supermoon. Well, it was under the full moon on Ebony's birthday that I filmed the pond with water in it. Like I said, the water left the pond after Riley stole or lifted the penny from the pond. Stole it. That's how Owen saw it. Riley stole his penny. Owen, by the way, there's another one. Just there. So yeah, this will run out now. It's probably gonna cut off soon anyway, because I can only film up to 52 minutes. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
with Mix 106.3. Feels good.
So Riley wants Lily to spank him.
With the quick fuse, I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box with the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was